Once upon a time, there was a suffering couple who fall in love with the wrong person. Two girls that fall in love with each other. They fought for their destiny. They believed that love is free and was not limited by anything, not related to gender. They have the faith that they can be together, but eventually they did not win the society.
Hey honey, did I ever tell you that what I dream about every day and night? No? My dream is to hold your hand and walk together until the end. Of course, our road ahead of us is so long and you're always so simply. This place is so romantic. Look over there, they are so sweet. And there too. In January 13, 1958, for the first time in American history, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in favor of free speech for homosexuals in the case of 1 A.E. Olson. The homosexual magazine was developed out of the Matasio Society in order to make the gay rights movement more mainstream through the publication. The magazine began selling openly in the streets of Los Angeles, but there was resistance from two important institutions, the U.S. Post Office Department and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The U.S. Postal Office and the FBI felt that the material included in the publication was obscene. There it would not be mailed. The magazine sued and the case went quickly to court. It was very surprising that the Supreme Court issue is so short. One sentence's decision on January 13, 1958, without hearing the oral argument. The court expanded the First Amendment's free speech and press freedom by effectively limiting the power of Comstock Act in the form of the written word. As the result, lesbian and gay publication would be mailed without legal repercussions. Though many continues to experience harassment from the post office and the U.S. Customs.
In 1969, the Stonewall Riot inspired LGBT people throughout the country to organize in support of gay rights. And within 2 years after the riot, gay rights groups had been started in nearly every major city in the U.S. In the early hours of June 28, 1969, a group of gay customers at a popular gay bar in Greenwich Village, called the Stonewall Inn, who had grown angry at the harassment by police, took a stand and a riot broke out. As word spread throughout the city about the demonstration, the customers of the inn were soon joined by another gay man and woman who started throwing objects at the policemen, shouting "gay power." Police arrest and beat the crowd out. But the next night, more people come back, the number of people reaching over 1,000. The organization Gay Liberation Front, which has the first group to use the name gay in its name. Let us go back to the story. The two girls were college students. Some things happened when they went to buy lunch together.
Try this, it tastes good. Oh, I like this one. Okay, how about a drink? No, I'm fine. Okay.
Don't you think you guys are?
Oh my god, so sweet, so nasty. Hey, none of your business. Why not start a business for just because there is nothing wrong with loving someone else. The gender doesn't matter.
Ooh. Get out of here!
After the school argument, they did not see each other for a long time. Both of them fell in depression. They thought about their love and themselves. They lost confidence in their love relationship and broke up.
What happened? Look at what you have done to yourself. Giving up? If you still love her, why not just go and find her? I believe she's still waiting for you. You know what? Just forget it. I think letting her go is the best way for her to be happy. I don't want her to endure any more society's pressure. Well, if that's what you want, I hope you won't regret what you have chosen. How come she doesn't call me anymore? She must not love me anymore.
A year goes by. They both have different lives. They still miss each other, but don't want to interrupt their normal life until...
Look at the poster. There's a homosexual parade in Lincoln Street. That's fun.
No interest.
Come on, let's go together. It's gonna be fun.
I don't want to.
I'll call you on Saturday morning.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
I heard that your ex will go to the parade on Saturday too. It's a good chance to get her back.
Really? Should I do that? I don't think it's a good thing to do.
Love doesn't have a wrong or right side. Love is love.
Alright, thanks, bro.
This school is a love is boo! Just let fool you are!
Separate but not equal!
And S-I-N, equal, okay?
Okay!
Get right, get right, get right, get right, get right!
1 year after the Stonewall riot, galvanized New York people, gay and lesbian into fire. A handful of LGBT people planned their first march. The very first gay parade march took place in New York, LA, San Francisco, and Chicago. The first march were both serious and fun, and several to inspire the winning active movement. They are replaced in a following year, and more annual march start up in northern cities throughout the world.
Hey, long time no see. How are you? I'm fine. I miss you so much. Why can't you feel like fighting for a love? Do you still love me? Yes. You're always in my heart. Get out here.
Harvey Milk was an American politician who became the first openly gay person to be selected to the public office in California when he won a seat on the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. Although people did not like him because he was gay, but his confidence did not decrease. He encouraged gay and lesbian people to come out openly and proudly. Do not hide in the closet, he said. Alfred Charles Kinsey pointed out that homosexuality was not a mental illness in 1973, and the American Psychiatric Association removed homosexuality from the list of psychiatric disorders. It gave LGBT people the confidence they felt like they were seen as the normal people.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow.